wives, and you know what I mean?
That's right.
Wives can't put away their husbands.
That's right. So these words are faithful and true, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is life here. When you listen to these things, you can apply it on a day-to-day basis with every single thing. And that's what people don't understand. And they shy away from this, and that's why they're dead. They run away from this, that's why they're dead. So when they come here and we want to bring out these precepts out the Bible, they want to, you know what I mean? They want to talk their own vain words. We don't give a damn about what you have to say. All we care about is what's coming out of the book. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and Slacky, to add on to that as well, this is very detailed. You know what I mean? It's not just blase like how you have out here in the world, isn't it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me bring out a proverb, Abu, for sure.
Bring it out.
Proverbs chapter 9 verse 13.
Read out.
A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. So yeah, that's the same that Job was thinking, man. You're acting like a foolish woman, man. You're just being simple. You don't know what's going on. Don't you know that he brings good and he brings evil? We gotta ride this through the furnace of adversity.
That's spiritual, man.
And that's what Job was thinking.
They don't deal with the spiritual. It's just the carnal. They see, and that's why they're with this whole thing. They're with this world. You know what I mean? They're with Esau, because Esau's the most carnal animal walking about.
That's right.
It's carnal beast.
And women like to be glorified, man.
There you go.
Right.
You understand? That's why, and because
yeah.
Esau puts women on a pedestal, like for instance, Esau teaches you, you have to go down on one knee with the ring.
Where did that come from?
Literally, you see, they do it now. It's
They're
normal.
doing it in Nigeria now.
They go down. They go down.
Magic.
The men are going down on one.
They got to go.
You see
They got to go.
Big Jake. You see one big Jake going down on 2 knees with a rose. and then you pull the ring out like this. You say, you ask her, will you marry me? When did we ever do that in Israel?
That was enough.
Hey, it's gone viral that a woman said no.
Yeah,
and he went,
what?
He took off the trainers.
Yeah.
Took the food.
He's like, yeah, you're not marrying me. Yeah. Take off the
Because he got played.
Hey, Drake eat by a meal.
A meal.
Drake take by the meal.
You're getting played out there, you Jakes, man. You're getting played, man. There's nothing masculine. There's nothing masculine about going down on one knee and asking a woman to marry you in the mall. You don't do stuff like that. There's even a law. Get the law about the rape thing. The reason why there was a law about rape is because Jake never liked to ask for anything. He just liked to snatch a girl up. That's why the Lord made that law, because he knew Jake liked to grab chicks up. Even the Benjamites in the ends, back in the days, when they call a woman, they just grab her by the arm and pull her. Like, oi, come here. Oi, come here.
Why are you getting on one knee?
This is Proverbs 31 and 3.
Read that out.
And it says, give not thy strength unto a woman.
Give what?
Give not thy strength unto a woman.
And that's not saying if you got like a good woman at home, don't take care of her. That's just saying don't go out of your way trying to kill yourself for no damn bitch, man. Because that's the reason why a lot of people get destroyed out here. Because they put all their eggs into one basket and you damn sure she's gonna let you down. Especially women that don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's unstable waters, man. That goes in any direction. And if you swim in that,
you're gonna get drowned.
You're gonna get drowned.
Literally shooting yourself.
That's why the scripture says, her way is the gateway to hell, isn't it? Proverbs 7. Yeah, man, don't get yourself involved in that, man. You're gonna be pissing blood. The reason why the Most High makes people piss blood is because he's trying to show them, look, you're putting your thing in the wrong place. Ding-a-ling. It's meant to chastise you and teach you a lesson. Yeah, that's why the Lord brings the diseases, man.
Sure, because there's multiple videos online of Jake getting on one knee and getting embarrassed, man. Every time I see them videos, I skip them, man. Because I can't take it in my... It irks me, fam, just to even see that happening.
Jake.
Well, you see, this thing is, well, what I'm noticing is like, you know, is that these niggas, especially these niggas that live in West Africa, right? They're not actually, that's why the Lord said, my people don't even consider. They don't go back home and think about what they've done through the day. They don't consider their actions. Because if you actually think about it, the reason why, one of the big reasons why they're going through everything they're going through is because since after colonization, they're still using the system that the enemy brought in and gave to them. They're still using it to rule their own people. How can you rule your people in truth and in justice if you're using the methods that your enemy, right, used on you? You can't use it to continue. You have to at least think back and go back to even what you were doing before. That was better for you. Because at least you weren't killing each other, you weren't hungry, you weren't starving.
We might have to do a hangout about where actually the ring method come from, about some Satan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because even in West Africa, right, you know, they don't do that shit. That's why they have two marriages. They have the traditional and they have the one westernized one. What's that rubbish where they jump over the broomstick? They break the glass in the thing.
The ring.
What's all these traditions coming from?
The ring actually come from the Greek, yeah, because they claim there's a vein that runs from the heart to the finger, innit? Like, so when you put a ring around the finger, it binds your leg.
A snake. And the ring in the Greek times was a snake.
It's a snake.
So it's a snake bite. It's a venom bite.
Right, exactly.
It's all got to do with some Saturnalia stuff.
So they keep doing that. You're worshipping death. You're living death.
Right.
You know what I mean? That suit you wear is death, man.
Right.
You're getting ready for death. That suit. Yeah, that's a death suit, man.
And when is it that the husband, the wife's father pays for the marriage?
Right.
Wasn't it Jacob had to work 7 years to get Leah and Rachel? Or 14 years in total.
Absolutely destroyed, man. Our people are destroyed.
Also, you know, the whole wedding ring thing anyway, that's just another money-making scheme for Esau anyway.
Yeah,
because they're the ones that orchestrate the diamond mines, and obviously a lot of people have to consider that, you know, your ancestors would have been doing slave labor to even gather those stones anyway. That piece of carbon.
That carbon is your ancestor.
Exactly, in the 1920s, you know, they had that advert. They had that advert back in the 1920s about something about what's the best way to win a woman's heart or something like that. Something about. What's the best way to show your love to a woman after a diamond ring? And you all got the woman on there like, oh, a diamond, so you do love me. Like, the diamond is a gateway to a woman's heart. That's what they say.
And then you got Jake buying them same diamonds that used to belong to him.
There you go. You know, and then you're putting all that money into Esau's hands now. That's what I'm saying. This is how these heathens make money off of Jake, man.
That's why all this judgment that's coming, this killing is gonna happen, right? It's gonna be a mercy one, man. Because the ones that want to live got to live, but they can't live with you people being around, with you doing all this shit that you're doing. You got to go. So it's a mercy killing. So call out your heart by Shimmy Ashai for that. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
I was going to say that with the marriage thing, when two people get married, Esau's trick is that the marriage certificate gives them the right to your unborn children. That's what the marriage certificate is. So when you get married, you take your children. And it's by law, that's his law.
Even your birth certificate means they own you, man. All these certificates you see around.
National insurance.
Exactly.
It's not biblical. It's not biblical. And the scripture
There you go.
say, don't sign no contracts with these people, innit? Like, it tells you that.
And it's a numbering system as well, because they give you an NI number. You're not supposed to count the Israelites.
Imagine that.
So that alone is going to bring a plague on this place. Because David got punished for trying to count.
There you go.
So what makes this society any different? That's how you know this place is damned.
Definitely gonna go.
The fact that they even counting Israelites, that is a trespass.
Definitely.
You're not supposed to know how many Israelites there are. Only the Lord is meant to know that.
Right.
You know? Because even when we in the book of Numbers, only the children that were from, is it 21 and above, were numbered. Not everyone else was numbered, and that was being numbered for war. You understand? That's why the Lord numbered us, 144,000.
That's right!
Because why? Those are the men that are gonna fight,
Right.
destroy this place. And
That's right.
Yeah, where was we? Oh, I had the one with the Deuteronomy, the women that shall be damsels. Yeah, the damsel snatching. I wanted to talk about the damsel tape. Deuteronomy. I've got the David there as well. This is Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verses 28.
Bring that up.
If a man find a damsel, if a what?
If a man find a damsel.
And usually, you're meant to be the one that goes searching, man. Because Jake is like a hunter, innit? So you go looking through the city, you see a fine damsel, you know, you do the 1-2 step, look through the woods, check no one's looking, read. And that's how Jake moves to girls anyway. Man, they're finding them on Instagram now, right?
That's why that lyric sentence of Jake is
Super predator, yeah. But that's how you're meant. That's
you're meant
Jake's
to be.
natural instinct anyway. You know.
The first girl I had when I came to England, the first girl I had, I was still in my right sense, man, because I'm fresh from the motherland, man. Yeah, I came and grabbed them, man. That's it. That's how I did my thing.
That's right.
But after now it's all changed. Now you know, they started feminizing me as well.
And you're not even meant to say, excuse me, can I speak to
That's
you?
some bullshit.
You're not meant to do that shit, man. That messes up your spirit, man. You have to detox from that. You come straight and direct.
Right.
Excuse me, can I speak to you?
Imagine
please?
That puts you in a weak playing foot.
You're already compromised.
Both sides, like, rah! Up to this youth, man.
You're already compromised, man.
Yeah,
You're
you know what I mean?
already
You just, hey, you see women, yeah, they like it when you come live and direct. They like it. They may not say it, but they like it when you take charge. You come in. Yeah, you're like, oi, come here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Baba Kushan, you see, basically, a woman needs protection. So if a woman out there by herself, she can get snatched up. You know? Because she have no protection. So a man gonna snatch her and protect her. You know, he ain't gonna snatch her and kill her or anything like that. So you need a woman, so you're gonna come. You need a person to really look after you. So he's there to snatch you.
Shows who's
I
in
remember
charge
back
as
in the
well.
days, man, when I'm going out, man, and checking my girl, man. I just...
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Me a daily today. That's it, man. She's like, okay.
That's in our spirit, man.
That's it.
That's in our spirit. That's why some of us can't deal with this shit, man. Because
Exactly.
that's in our spirit, man.
Yeah. And that's how we know Isaiah 4:1. You women from Isaiah 4:1 are gonna be getting punched in the throat, man. Because you ain't gonna be coming up to us, oh, can I? Nah, we're snatching you. You're not coming up to us to tell us, can I come with you? Only let me be called by that name. How dare you tell me what to do, man? I'm supposed to be snatching you. So that shows you the women from Isaiah 4:1 ain't gonna be safe. They're getting punched in the face, man. That's what's happening. Imagine a woman coming up to you, oh, you marry me? You know how off-putting that is, man?
And there's a new, that's a new
That's
thing.
the new thing,
It's
innit?
a woman
Going on their
looking
knee.
man.
Yeah. Put my number in your phone. You know how off-putting that is? That's disgusting, man. How much man does she do that to?
They're looking man, bro.
You have the right spirit.
Man, now Slacker, there's an app as well. Slacker, there's an app as well, yeah. I think I can't remember what it's called, yeah. But it's the woman that's approaching the man now. You get me, like? It's the woman that's making the first move, like. So men, you go on there, yeah, they have to like your picture, see what you're up to,
Bumble.
and they'll say, yeah, that's it, Bumble, yeah, you get me? See, I'm saying the adverts out there, man. The adverts out, you can't miss it. Yeah, like, find everywhere.
Everything's upside down.
But it's Esau. Esau's the one that's making that.
Everything's upside down.
It's Esau, man. Because Esau has all this Valentine shit where you gotta buy your girl flowers and all of that. And half the time, the guys that do that, they get cheated on. Because there'll be some JSA nigga that rides a pedal bike. He don't be loving and kissing her, huh?
No way.
But if he calls her right now, she'll be straight on the team. Because spiritually, they know that's the right guy to be with. But the reason why they're with that effeminate guy is because it pays all the bills, man. So Eve is playing both sides.
That's it.
She wants to be with a real G, but at the same time she wants to hustle the effeminate guy so she can live. That's what they do.
And the nails done.
Well, there you go, because she know that JSA pedal bike guy ain't gonna pay that.
He knows how to write.
On Valentine's Day, he's not gonna send some long ass message
He's right.
doing some poetry to you.
It's the brother on the JSA on the bike that's giving her the good wood.
Yeah, come on,
And
that's
the
what
brother
it is.
whose thing has got the money giving her the goodies in it.
Exactly.
Material,
Get me that.
material items and
But I
that.
guarantee you, as soon as she's ready for protection, she's running to Mr.
Running to
JSA.
Mr.
bro.
JSA, bro. And Mr. JSA is gonna have her back more than effeminate us getting on one knee, giving the rose on a Valentine's Day type nigga. That's what I'm saying.
That's why they with Esau, because you gotta pay for everything and nab them out and all that. Then she go home to Jake, innit? Yeah, that's what Esau's doing.
That's what I'm saying, man. You women got something else coming, man.
Something else.
And you gonna like the order that the Lord is bringing.
right.
That's
You
right.
gonna like it.
That's right.
Because you're not even in your. You don't know what it's like to be with a real man. You don't know what it's like to be with a real man. Because a lot of these bitch-made tampon boys out here, they're not doing it right. They're not doing it right.
After this, you might have to get judges in it.
We're going all into it, man.
So like and the thing is as well, just the women, certain women are actually, they're crying out about it now. They're like, we don't like these effeminate men and get me? So they're seeing it for themselves now. But the rest of them are dead, man. They ain't.
There's some people in this world that don't like feminine men that are in the truth.
Yeah, they don't like emotional guys, man. They don't like that stuff.
They're not dissing the fantasy babes and all that, you know what I mean? They're picking them up in it. So,
Yeah, but it's too late anyway because it's not working for you anymore. Fuck you.
So Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her,
And what?
and lay hold on her,
And what?
and lay hold on her.
So you are allowed to lay hold on a woman. There's no such thing as, what's that thing Esau's law calls? A sexual assault. There's no such thing as, according to the Bible, if a woman is not married, there's no such thing as sexual harassment, man. That's some faggot shit. If you see something that's not taken and you like it, you have every right as an Israelite man to put your hands on it, man. Because, first of all, the scripture tells you that if let me get that real quick. Yeah, shall I read that?
And lie with her,
Yeah, hold on.
I know you look at the woman, they say you're stalking her just by looking at her.
Right. They call it harassing. Basically, you're looking at her too much, so now you're harassing her with your eyes.
Come out looking like a harlot anyway.
That's why our women are not really. They're not meant to be out here walking about wearing what they're wearing. They're meant to be keeping at home.
That's right.
They keep at home. Because if you're out there, anything can happen. Especially if you're not married. You understand? That's why Yahweh Shai says, dress in an orderly manner. You know what I mean? Be responsible. That's right, because men are men. They will do what men do. You know what I mean? That's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? But there's no understanding in this society anymore. So they're doing whatever they want to do.
Quick precept.
Even in the Lion King, you see Simba was performed to Nala from a child. There was already
Established,
So they know these things. They know. Hollywood knows. Those freaks, they all know. You know what I'm saying?
They will say that it's a social construct or whatever, but you go into nature, you will see a lion asking a female lion.
Yeah. So look, basically the point we're trying to make is you're not supposed to be effeminate in terms of dealing with women, because that's not how the Lord set it up to be. You're messing up the game, man. The Most High didn't create a man to be on one knee begging a woman for nothing. It's true that. You understand? You treat your wife with respect by giving her the good pounding when it's time for it, and protecting her, giving her the bare necessities and that. That's you fulfilling your duties as a husband.
That's right.
But you're not supposed to come down on one knee and be doing all that faggot shit. The Most High didn't create a man to do that.
teach her.
That's why we're bringing out this precept, just to show you that if you see something you like, you have every right to grab it, okay? And you can't be mad that someone grabs up your daughter. Do you know why? Because the Lord warned you and told you this. Read it.
Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as the Sirach, chapter 42, verse 11. Read. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter.
Keep a what?
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter.
So if you know your daughter, because you will know, if you see your daughter checking out some guys when you go out in public, you need to be careful with this one. Because why? If she's given liberty, it's in her spirit. She's going to gather abroad. That's why back in the days, women are not allowed out by themselves.
There you go.
If they're not married. They're either going to be with their cousins or someone is going to be escorting them, man. Even these wicked ass women, every time you go to the parties and that, they always have a brethren with them. They're never by themselves. Especially the ones that look like something. They always got an ugly friend that's trying to cop block. Run away from her.
That's the bodyguard.
You be chatting to her, and her friend will just come and grab her and be like, "Don't chat to my friend." So how much more? So even the Most High is showing you that you're meant to keep a watchful eye over your daughter. So if you allow her to go strolling in the streets and one of them Benjamites from Judges chapter 20 finds her in the city, and it comes to the judges and she's not betrothed, don't expect to get no kind of solace because you were warned.
You were told
There's no punishment for that. That's why the Lord said it's allowed. Read that.
You heard the scripture, right? What the bishop just brought out. Well, what does Esau say? Esau is saying, Papa, don't preach. Yeah? Let me go out there and do what I want to do. So you can see that directly against the truth. The truth is that way, they're on the right, they're completely on the left.
There you go. And Esau knows the truth as well, because after they're done reading it, we're going to get it in the New Living Translation, because that one goes straight to the point.
There you go. Count. Lest she make thee a laughing stock.
Let's see what?
Lest she make thee a laughing stock.
Well, there you go. So if you don't want your daughter to get snatched up, you have to keep a watchful eye over her until you know, a responsible man comes and takes her away. Other than that, if she's out there lurking, you know Benjamin, I lurk all the time. He's gonna find her in the park somewhere. And she's gonna have to pay the 50 shekels, man.
You see how she walking like this.
Yeah, she'll be walking like that, innit? Oh, man. Yeah.
To thy enemy and a byword to the city.
There you go.
And a reproach among the people. And make thee ashamed before the multitude.
Well, there you go. So you got to be careful. So hey, there's wisdom in this thing to be obtained, man. Even though snatching up a girl is permissible, if you don't want it to happen to one of your daughters, the Lord said you have to keep a watchful eye on her. You understand? Don't let her be going out to the cinema by herself. Always make sure she has an accompaniment, someone you can trust. Because a lot of their friends are wicked. They'll take them somewhere and just leave them there and allow a whole bag of man to, you know, we know how it goes. So read that again, but for sure.
Deuteronomy 22 and verse 28, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lie with her shall...
Then the what?
Then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife.
And what?
And she shall be his wife.
Right.
Because he have humbled her.
Wait. Because what?
Because he have humbled her.
So it shows you sexual intercourse is meant to be a humbling experience. You're meant to humble the woman every time.
And we worked out 50 shekels of silver.
Oh yeah. But I can't remember how much.
In 2018, it was £250.
250.
And then it reduced now to £10.60. So that can be, biblical £10.60.
Yeah, but we'll give more though. You're not gonna pay £10 for. You're not gonna pay £10 for a man's daughter, man. You know, you're not gonna do that. But we did work it out. But it did say that. It changed.
The Most High done a dramatic change on this.
Can't. Anyway, let's get this one.
And not put away all these days. Yeah.
This is the NIV. So read the NIV to the brothers. Chapter 22.
Translation.
Yeah, I know. We're making a comparison.
Oh yeah, all praises.
All praises. NIV. Jake always got something off his head, innit? He doesn't even know what we're talking about, but he wants to say something. So read NIV. Let's see what the NIV, chapter 28 there.
Bring it out. From the international version.
Yeah, that's all
International, yeah. A Babylon version.
Babylonian.
If a man happen to meet a virgin.
If a what?
If a man happens to meet a virgin.
Okay.
Who is not plagued to be married. Pledge to be married and rape her.
And what?
And rape her.
And what?
And rape her.
And what?
And rape her.
Did you hear that? The Benjamites are gonna start raping a lot of you. Read.
And they are discovered.
And they are what?
And they are discovered.
Right?
He shall pay her father.
He shall what?
He shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he had violated her.
For he has what?
For he has violated her.
Did you hear that? It's a violation, man.
That's right.
Okay? So yeah, you are allowed to violate a virgin, but you're gonna have to pay the price. You're gonna marry her and you're gonna pay the dowry.
What happened with Simeon and Levi? Didn't they, the daughter of Jacob?
Yeah.
That's what happened to her, man.
Yeah, but he was a heathen.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but
why
he had
that's
to
what
pay
it
the
is.
circumcision.
They killed him.
They ended up saying fuck circumcision.
He can never divorce her.
He can what?
He can never divorce her.
And there's also a stipulation attached to that. You can't divorce her. So that's your wife.
And it shows you sex is marriage as well.
Exactly. Well, there you go. There you go. So if you see a girl that you like and she's not married, you can snatch it up.
Man, this
Yeah?
destroy this place, man. It's shit.
You're not supposed to go and be like, oh, excuse me, Kirsty, can I chat to you?
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling you know? That's some bullshit,
This
man.
is shit.
That's some bullshit. But that's what Esau's promoting.
Exactly.
And it's normal. Because if we talk about this, they're going to say, oh, they're rapists. They're rapists.
Right.
Abomination.
Right.
They're saying it's okay to rape people.
Right.
But yet, it's in the Bible, though.
Damn simpletons.
Yeah, where we at? Yeah. Are we going to Judges now?
This is the book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 12. And they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh, Gilead, 400 young virgins.
400 what?
400 young virgins that had known no man.
That had what?
That had known no man.
Yeah, because when women get to know men, they become proud. That's why virgins are what? Innocent. They don't know no man, so they don't run their mouth as much. Because you know, the reason why a lot of these women are proud is because they feel like they can take wood.
Teach
up. You know that? That's what makes women prideful. When they feel like they can take wood, they're like, oh, I can take you.
They say it, they say it.
Yeah, you're nothing. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna bring you to your knees. You're shy, your eyes are growing, man. What's going on?
They're taking the biggest.
Yeah, they can say the biggest stallion, so they don't respect no more, you know? That's why a lot of times you see these women that are loud. It's because they feel like they can take wood. The ones that are quiet and humble, those ones, you know, they haven't known as many men. That's why they're humble. You know, that's why it says a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And you know the one that says a shameless woman is clamorous. She is loud and simple and stubborn. Yeah, because they've known so many men. That's why they're like that, man. You understand? Yeah, go on.
And they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh, Gilead, 400 young virgins that had known no man by lying with any male. And they brought them unto the camp to Shiloh.
And they brought them onto the camp. So it means they were, you know, a lot of times when you read it, they think maybe they went up to them, oh, excuse me, can you come and see my brothers? Nah, they seized them. They seized them. You know how you arrest, someone? Exactly, they laid hold on them. Okay, really, that's what it should have said. They laid hold on them and they brought them. Read.
And they brought them unto the camp to Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan.
Verse
21. Verse 21. And see, and behold, if the daughter of Shiloh come out to dance in the dances, then come ye out of the vineyards and catch you every man.
Hey, wait. And what?
And catch you every man.
And what?
And catch you every man.
That's mad. Hey, so that's how Benjamin moves, you know. Benjamin was out in the bushes, hiding, waiting for the daughters of Shiloh to come. So they can catch every man his what?
and catch you, every man his wife.
Yeah, so really, these women out here, they're praised, man.
Right.
They're praised. They're like Pokemon. And you're meant to be the Pokemon master. But yeah, the Pokemon is telling you what to do. You see?
Get down on one knee and give me a ring.
Get down on one knee and let your dog piss on